Manashma Ak, Manashma Akwat. What's up, brothers? What's up, sisters? That's what I just said in Ibar. Manashma Ak. What's up, brother? Manashma Akwat. What's up, sisters? Top of it, top of it. I hope you guys are having a great, Wednesday is hump day. You dig? Everybody, what I'm saying, that's out there getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Following their path, getting it in. Hey, salute, man. Salute. Okay, man, it's story time. This video right here, I'm going to do a story time about how I got into boxing and martial arts. Okay, so when I was younger, my first experience as far as fighting or anything like that, was amongst like my cousins. I ain't have a big brother in the household or whatever. I do got a big brother, but he didn't grow up in the same household as me or whatever. So, we would have little squads and between us cousins, you know what I'm saying? Nothing really major or whatever. Kids in the neighborhood, we might squab here and there, but nothing really major or whatever. Nothing dealing with any kind of techniques or learning any kind of, we just, doing what we do or whatever. Back then, wrestling was really popular. The WWF and WCW, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and so this is our or my per se experience is far as any type of combat. I did take Taekwondo. Like most parents, they'll put their kids in some type of karate or something when they're young. I think I took that. I think I started that maybe 6, 7, 8. I was very young, elementary, and I think I went up to like a blue belt. But if you know Taekwondo and street fighting, it's not something that you really wanna. Those kicks, they beautiful kicks or whatever. Very risky, high reward, but you have to know what you're doing. Even to this day, some of Taekwondo techniques I wouldn't use in a street fight because again, they're very high risk techniques or whatever with high reward if you can make it happen. It's all about timing, the angles, but yeah. So that's not really something you would want to use in a street fight. So that's pretty much my experience as far as any type of fighting. Most of my cousins, my brothers, my little brothers, I couldn't fight them because I was too big for them. I'm way older than them, and so that was my experiences, as far as fighting. So I get out of elementary, go to middle school, Thunderdome, Gladiator School, every day we squabbing. You know what I'm saying? Every day. If you went there, I went to Baker Middle or whatever. You went there, every day squabbing. This is Gladiator School right here. So, me at the time, I had no fighting experience. I'm small as hell. I didn't get a growth spurt because I was short. I'm talking about skinny. I'm skinny to this day. You know what I'm saying? But I was short too. You know what I mean? No experience as far as fighting the combat or whatever. So, get to middle school or whatever. it's a totally different ball game or whatever. We in PE. It's this guy at the time, man. He had to be at least, man. He was probably, man, close to 200 pounds, man. Real talk. And his name was Casey Rogers, right? So we in PE, man. I forget how we end up getting into it. Man, me and Casey get into it, man. And my little skinny ass, I try to rush him. Man, Casey slid me all the way across the gym, bro. His big ass slid me all across the gym. Then I believe Casey was held back. Like he was older than all of us. You know what I'm saying? And if you went to Baker, man, you know, man, we had a group home, a foster home of kids, and all those kids were, you know what I'm saying, kept back, because I don't think that No Child Left Behind bill had been passed at this time. So you got kids, bro, or these students in middle school with us, man, they got full beards and shit. These grown men. You know what I'm saying? But I did squab. I got my ass kicked, but I did squab. I applied myself. I got slid across the gym floor from one side of the gym to the other side of the gym. He hit me one time, man, slid me all the way across the gym, right? You know what I'm saying? So, and then after that, so that's 6th grade. 7th grade, I get in a car accident, real bad, or whatever. I still got, you know what I'm saying, scars to this day, right? So this down to the bone. I can see my bones. So they took the skin and meat and all of that stuff. My arm went out the window, hit the asphalt. You know what I'm saying? Ripped it down to the bone. You know what I'm saying? I'm in middle school, bro. I'm probably like, cause I was younger because of my birthday, so I might have been 11. So now I'm out of school for almost a year. I only got one arm. My back messed up even to this day. And this is why I don't compete also. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't compete due to medical reasons or whatever. My back completely busted. You know what I mean? And I just was in another accident recently, and I'm recovering from that. I was in an arm sling for like, probably like 2 months, you know? So I'm recovering from that or whatever, still dealing with the previous accident when I was 11. So I fall back into school or whatever. Now I got one arm. I'm all banged up. You know what I'm saying? I'm an easy target. So I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting into these altercations. You know, I'm doing the best as I can, you know, but most of the people, again, that I would get into these altercations with were way bigger than me or older than me. You know what I'm saying? So they had the ups. I got, you know, one arm, my back busted. I'm afraid to even use this arm because the pain. I had to go through the burn clinic, man. And man, the pain. I think about it to this day. When I think about it, like, man, if I had to go through that again, or somebody was to just, I'd take that shot. Go ahead and shoot me, cause that was one of the worst experiences. That, when I say hell on earth, that was that. And if anybody been through the burn clinic before, or it had some serious burns, mine was down to the bone. Like when it happened, I seen my bones in the accident. There was no skin, no meat, no muscle, no tissue, straight to the bone, right? So go to high school, right? Whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? You know, we freshmen, man, fresh meat. You know, Thunderdome. You know, I caught a few fades. I really didn't have too many squads in the ninth grade, 10th grade come around. I go and I get arrested, catch some felonies. You know what I'm saying? End up going to juvie, right? I go do my bid in juvie, come out. I'm on I'm on probation till I'm 21. Uh, you know, I'm on this strict guidance and everything. I got to walk the straight and narrow. I ended up meeting Frank James Sr. Uh, at the time, he was the coach to the North Baton Rouge Community Center, the boxing gym off of 14th Street. So he invited me, you know, to come and train. I trained with and fought with the likes of JT, Justin Thomas, rest in peace. That was a good brother, man. When I heard the news, he had somebody had shot him and killed him, man. That really hurt me because I rock with JT, man. Great dude. Chris Single, me and Chris fought a lot or whatever. If we sit down and talk, man, or he run across me, he'll know. Me and Chris Single have probably fought the most out of everybody, far as sparring or whatever. Man, Chris had them hands, man. And to this day, he still got them hands. So shouts out Chris Singleton, Oaktown. Rundell. The only person that I fought more than Chris was Rundell. I can't think of Rundell's last name, but last time I talked to one sister, I think her name Rhonda, she said that, you know, he had been incarcerated or whatever. Anybody know Rundell? The Rundell, he got a sister named Tiger. He used to fight with Tiger too. We sparred a lot or whatever. But me and Rundell fought the most out of everybody. And man, he had my game up. Jeff Perry. Jeff Perry currently incarcerated right now. Man, Jeff was a dog. I ain't gonna lie. Jeff was a dog. I'm talking about one of the best fighters I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Right now he's currently locked up, incarcerated. Who else? Hollywood Sweets. Man, Sweets used to squad a lot. Sweets used to catch a ride with me and my pops to the gym. Man, Tiger. Tiger was a female, Rundell's sister. Cold hands, man. Cold hands, man. I think she'll put down. I ain't lying, man. I like to see her and Clarissa get into a good squad because I think if Tiger still, you know what I'm saying, still with us and still, I think Tiger is she a truth. Cause she was the only female in the gym at the time, so she ain't had no choice but to fight. She's tried before, you know what I'm saying. So, and this, so hey, I would love to catch up with her and see what's going on. But yeah, man, a lot of the likes, man. So I was able to travel. My first fight, competition fight, went to Biloxi. Met Roy Jones Jr., you know what I'm saying? A lot of my family, they was there. Got tapes of it. Won that match, you know what I'm saying? Told cuz ass up or whatever. And after that, I was competing. But I could never go pro due to my medical conditions, right? So that's why, I'm a lover of the sports, lover of the disciplines, and I just like to stay in shape. So I train. Every day is training to me or whatever, anywhere under the sun. So yeah, man, end up, joining the gym, got back in school. Long story short, it changed my life. Got back in school, I was more disciplined, I was more focused. I end up Graduating high school. I was the valedictorian of my class. I had a 4.0 or whatever, and ended up moving on, and here we are today. But yeah, man, that's story time. How I got into boxing, how I got into martial arts, and how it changed me and made discipline and structure around my life. Hope you guys enjoyed. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, that I went to school with, Baker Middle, you know what I'm saying, Baker High, you know what I'm saying, Trinity, everybody I went to school with, man, shouts out. I hope everybody's doing well, you know what I'm saying, and, blessings on all your endeavors, Shalom, Barakathon, peace, and bless you all.